Here we are, my heartstrings. Tell me where that's from. If you know what movie that's from, you to go. Cooking with turkey. Cooking with turkey. Cooking with... Oh, I'm so excited. Dinner about to be popping. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so good. I'm ordering. Good morning. On my way to get breakfast at Breakfast Boutique. It's a very calm morning this morning. You want to say hi to the vlog?
What's going on? Good morning, everybody. You already know what's up. It's your boy Greg, Haitian Greg. We outside, not in.
How can they reach you?
Want to tap in with me? You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, all social media platforms. GJC Love. Tap in. I do all types of photo shoots. I'm talking maternity. I'm talking about family portraits. I'm talking about headshots.
Weddings.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, tap in with me. My number is 215.
Not too much. That's too much. Not too much.
Oh, not too much?
Not too much.
I wanted to do too much.
Not too much. That's all right. You look good though. Cheekbones is cheekboning.
But yeah, y'all tap in. Y'all already know what's up, man. Look forward to hearing from you guys.
Greg also does credit repair. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? So I'm gonna talk about my credit repair for those who need their credit fixed. I know a lot of you guys need that credit fixed. I get calls all day, every day. And the crazy part about credit repair, people that have been calling me, everybody credit scores seem to be the same numbers. I'm talking about 540, 550, 560. Listen, y'all need to take y'all credit serious. Even if you're not gonna do it for you, do it for your family, do it for your kids, so that even if you don't care about having good credit, do it for them. You know what I'm saying? Get your credit right so they can have good credit, so you can add them as an authorized user, so that when they turn 18, they already got enough, you know what I'm saying, good credit to get the things that they want out of life early. All right, so you can hit me up at GJC Financial Consultant on IG. You can find me on Facebook too at GJC Financial Consultant. I'm doing free consultations all day today, every day. Tap it with me, hit me up.
Come on, Greg. Make sure he get my door. Make sure he get my door because I am a lady. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yep.
Oh, perfect. Happy New Year.
Y'all just open it up. No, I mean like today. Because we be back in here.
I know, no. It's the month of January is always really slow for us.
Really? Okay. For sure.
Oh, thank you. So we actually going to order to go because Mr. Busy Man has things to do today, which is fine. I like to eat in the comfort of my space anyway, so that's awesome. But we are going to do breakfast another time, right, Mr. Charles?
Absolutely.
And we're actually going to sit because we've been trying to do breakfast for a minute now, but mornings are not good. So the food was good. My bad, I did not take pictures because I was super hungry and we kind of was in a rush. We had to take our food to go, of course, because Greg had some things to do this morning. And so we wound up eating it here, and then he had to go. So we kind of like busted food wide open, and then that's it. So I didn't take any pictures, but I had shrimp and grits with a side of whiting. The fish was off the chains, and the shrimp and grits was good. I've had better though. I'm not gonna lie, I've had better. I didn't like that the shrimp tails was still on, because you kind of gotta stop and get your hands messy to take it off. I didn't like that at all, but the taste was okay. I did have to add a little salt and pepper. However, I've had better. So, but it was delicious and I appreciate it. Thank you, Greg. So yeah, I'm about to take a nap if you can't tell. So I didn't take a nap when I said I was gonna take a nap. I was on the phone with my sister. She was like needing some encouragement because she works for a company that she really don't like. I'm hungry, so I need to get some food in my body. So I decided to make some lemon limeade. So here is my limes and my lemons, my little squeezer. I'm using the steak knife because it's my house, I do what I want. And I'm just gonna cut a couple of slices for aesthetics to put in there, you know, to float around real quick before I squeeze it out. So I got a little circle like that. I'm gonna do like 4 pieces like that. 2 lemons, 2 limes. I guess this gonna go on the side because it ain't come out right. All right, like that. Let's try to get a better circle here. I should be using a different knife. I know better. I went to culinary school. I know better, but it's my house. I'm gonna do what I want. And then one more, well, two more of each. So I have all of my circles in there. So instead of squeezing it into this glass, because it's like a weird shape at the top, I'm actually gonna squeeze it into this glass and get the juice out of there. So I'm just putting my lemon in, my lime in, and just gonna squeeze that on down in there. Like that. You see it? You see it. And because I have a little OCD, I'm just gonna turn it around, make sure I get all the juices out. I want all that, you know? Then I'm gonna flip it around on the opposite side like that and push it down on its butt. Make sure I get all of it. You see that? Look how much you get when you push it on the booty hole. Alright, so this is how much I got out of that one half of the lime. We're gonna do the other half of the lime. Squeezing it down. Straight like that. Then I'm gonna flip it around on this booty hole. Like so, like that. Push it down. Get even more. And then we're gonna adjust it. Turn it around. Alright, I'm gonna flip it back over on its back. Like that, and see if I can get anything else. And one more booty flip. Because I don't waste nothing, baby. So this is what it looked like after I was all done squeezing. Ooh, you want some more, don't you? Now I gotta squeeze you some more. Because who told you to go in there and steal my juices? Look at that. This little piece of lime is a hater. It's a hater. I say, baby, I want to be squeezed more. Alright. Okay, so that's what I got out of there. Squeeze the life out of everything. Let me get around and do the lemon. Let me tell you, I made some cornbread last night. I made it for Greg. And oh my gosh, he was like, you should open up a restaurant. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm glad you enjoy it. And he said it was really good. One time, somebody told me it tastes like cake. I have to show y'all how I do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, did you add how many eggs did you put in here? Like, how you do it? Tell me how you did it. It was delicious. So I'm gonna have some of that. Whatever I eat, I'm gonna have that on the side, baby, because that was good. And I'm gonna try not to eat the whole pan, because, you know, I'm trying to watch my figure. Alright, so this is how much I squeezed out of the lemon and the lime. So I'm just gonna pour it in my glass. Like that. And then I'm gonna add some water. Now we're not gonna let whatever this residue is, we're not gonna let that go to waste. I'm gonna pour a little bit of this in here. It's frozen, so I'm gonna get another bottle, pour some more water in here, and I'm gonna drink that as like a lemon water, okay? Period. And matter of fact, I'm gonna add my oh, that's such a good idea. I'm gonna add my chlorophyll to this. Here we are, my heartstrings. Tell me where that's from. If you know what movie that's from, you the GOAT. So right now, I'm just gonna pour my 1 tablespoon. I already got it on my hands. Pour my 1 tablespoon in there. And I'm actually use this to mix it up instead of using a new spoon. Look, my goodness. So that's my chlorophyll. I'm gonna drink that. Continue making this little lemonade. ADHD is crazy. I was just making that. Now I'm drinking this. Like, stay with me. Stay with me. I'm gonna get it together. Here we go. Tastes a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Remember the other day or yesterday, whenever it was, I had a hard time drinking it. This was not bad with the lemon. So if you take chlorophyll and the mint kind, add a little bit of lemon. And mind you, this is just a lemon residue. So imagine if I squeeze the lemon in there, it would be much easier to drink. Back to the lemon limeade. So we're going to add some agave. I don't do a lot of sugar unless I'm eating snacks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really eating snacks like that right now. So we're going to do the organic raw agave from Aldi. But first we're going to add the water. So I got some little cold bottles of water. I keep forgetting to put the 16-ounce bottles of water in the refrigerator. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put some in there today. And so that's all I have. So we're gonna do a couple of these. I'm gonna do it like that. We're gonna add agave to taste. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna do it by quarter cups. It's a quarter cup. This should be enough, watch, because it's a little too much, actually. Agave is one of those things you don't need a whole lot at all. So this is a whole quarter cup. I'm gonna pour it in here. Ooh, baby. And y'all know I really want to dip this in here and like mix it to get all the agave out of the measuring cup. That probably was a little lot. That probably was a whole lot. So I'm just gonna start mixing it in. Even with the lemons, I feel like the lemon and the lime in the jar, just to add it little zest. Not a zest. I added, you know, taste. I'm gonna take this off so I don't lose it. So I'm just mixing it in. I wish I had ice. I would add ice in here. I don't have any ice. That's very good. I'm not gonna add any more. That's very good. I'm not gonna add any more agave because I like a happy balance between sweet and sour. If I add more agave, it's gonna be way too much. Way too much. So right now it's great. It's perfect. It's right in the middle. So if you follow this recipe, you'll see what I'm talking about. And like I said, you can add it to taste. If you want sugar, you can add sugar, but I'm doing agave. All right. And that is lemon limeade. What's gonna suck is that I probably drink this so fast and need another one, and I just went through that whole process. That's amazing. Just to have to repeat the process again. You know what would taste so good in there? Fresh raspberries, crushed up. Get that raspberry juice, make them into popsicles. My gosh, that would be such an amazing summer treat. That is delicious. Delicious. All right, loves. So we're making, I'm making, but you're here with me, so we're making Brussels sprouts and teriyaki chicken. You know what we're gonna do? Jerk teriyaki chicken. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix the cultures together. We're gonna give a little Asian. We're gonna give a little Jamaican. All right, so I got my chicken from Aldi. It was like was it $7.99 a bag? I don't know, but I'd rather buy 3 of these bags because they last so long, and the wings are like a good size. They look like real chicken wings. They don't look like these big Mandingo wings that be out here. This is a 4-pound bag. I want to say it was $7.99, but I could be wrong. It could have been $11.99. I might be thinking about Target wings. Target wings is $7.99 for probably the same size bag, but their wings are a little bigger. I used to get my wings from Sam's Club when it was like $20. Then they were like $25. Then they went to $30, and it was a wreck for me. Like, I understand that it's inflation, but I'm not paying $30 for a 10-pound bag of wings when I can get 3 of these bags for the same price and get 12 pounds. No. So, ooh, that's a lot. Hold on. Everybody want to be... That was about to be a big pause moment. I was about to say, everybody want to be 8. I mean, like, come on, bruh. It's crazy. In this household, we wash our chicken. I heard, you know what's crazy? When I was working at my old job, we were debating about who washed their chicken, and all the black people, no shade, all tea, was saying, we wash our chicken. We don't know what y'all talking about. And all the white people were like, but you're splashing around the salmonella. And we were like, and we bleach after we're done, but the chicken is getting cleaned. And so for me, as for me in my house, I'm going to use baking soda. Okay. I don't use baking soda and vinegar or baking soda and lemon because the acidic will cancel out the properties in the baking soda. Yeah, that's not to say that there are some white people that, you know, don't wash their chicken. I'm sure some white people wash their chicken, like, but when I was at my job, this is the white people that said they didn't wash their chicken. I'm rinsing off steak. I don't eat pork. Like, I eat pork bacon. I don't eat like pork chops and stuff like that. I eat pork bacon though. I'm not rinsing that off. I probably should though. I'm rinsing off hot dogs. I probably should rinse off my bacon. But anyway, I ain't never seen no black person rinse off no bacon. I could be mistaken. But hey, that's around. Anyway, I be rinsing off my meat, rinsing it off, washing it off, cutting, trimming, and all the things. Like, we can't be out here eating dirty meat. Pause. Some of y'all do be eating dirty meat, but that's your business. So along with the jerk teriyaki chicken, I told you I'm gonna make the Brussels sprouts, but I'm gonna heat up that cornbread too. I ain't forget about it. It's sitting right here waiting to go in. So how I'm gonna make my Brussels sprouts, I am going to make them in the oven. I like them roasted. I'm gonna add some garlic parmesan oil that I bought from Wegmans, along with some different seasonings, and I'm gonna add tomatoes this time and some onions. A friend of mine told me to do that. Hey, Tyler taught me how to do that a long time ago, like maybe a couple years ago actually. Oh my gosh, Tyler, it's been that long. So anyway, so that's how I'm gonna do it. I just let my ADHD get the best of me. But anyway, so I remember I seen this man make it online, and he boiled the Brussels sprouts, then he blanched them, he put them in an ice bath, like I don't know, he put them in an ice bath, then he roasted them. I'm not doing all that. For one, I ran out of ice the other day, and I told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, but my refrigerator, the front part, the ice part don't work no more, and I usually buy ice from Chick-fil-A. So next time, tomorrow, I'm gonna get ice from Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna get 2 bags because I be needing ice. So yeah, what I was about to say, I don't even know how I got on the topic of buying ice. Oh my gosh, I gotta eat something. My ADHD is at an all-time high. Hungry. So I got my beef sprouts. Cutting board is making his second debut today. I'm gonna grab my favorite little knife. I like the little one because it's just easier than the whole. I don't be using the right knives for stuff. That's probably why I almost cut my finger off in 2023. So I like to pull the muffin cat back blue. Y'all would just have like weird quotes coming in here from like something you watch before anyway. So, ADHD. So I like to pull off a couple layers of the beef sprouts, the Brussels sprouts, and wash them off, because sometimes it be a little worm in there. Like right here, you can tell the worm been eaten away, you know. So some I won't use. Did y'all know Flint, Michigan was still out of water? Like clean water? Let's give Flint some clean water. I don't understand what the holdup is. Like, they don't even care. But you know, another thing I noticed, like I'm sorry, my ADHD is bad today. When I'm shopping at the store and I'm picking out a head of cabbage, sometimes like they'll already have peeled back some layers of cabbage, which means you're probably getting some cabbage that was rotted. So when you pick cabbage, it's important for you to look at the butt and make sure there's no white stuff on there, like, you know, mold growing. Because they be just like this. They do exactly what I'm doing to these Brussels sprouts and put it back on the shelf. Like, oh, look at this cute green cabbage. It be looking all yellow like this, right? A good head of cabbage is supposed to look like this, nice and green, not yellow like this, not like this. So they just be peeling it back so they can sell it. Also, when you go grocery shopping, I used to be an Instacart shopper. You want to pick things from the back shelf and you don't remember. Never take from the front. I don't care if it's a sauce that you normally use and you happy that you found it. Pick 2 or 3 from behind. If the tomatoes is wrinkly and they're not like bright red and firm, especially if you're picking like a beef steak tomato or Roma tomatoes, if they're soft, don't pick them up. You want to get a hard round one, free of bruises, free of, I mean, it got to be looking picture perfect. Because sometimes a worm could get in through them little hard soft spots or like them little black spots or a scratch or something. Don't just pick it up because it's the last one. Especially if you're an Instacart shopper, tell them they ain't no more. And if you shop early in the morning, 9 times out of 10, the produce ain't going to be all out there. They don't get the produce out there. They pull it out there fresh off the cart. Especially like Giant and Wegmans. So you're getting yesterday's items. If you think that you're getting fresh items 6 o'clock in the morning from produce, you're not. You're getting yesterday's items. So it's best for you to wait until around like 9 a.m. to order. I got a whole lot of Instacart tips that I can share, especially like for shoppers and also for people that's ordering, like for customers too, because I've been doing it for a long time. I haven't done it in a while, probably like since sometime in 2024. I think during the spring I was doing it. Move around, like Instacart shoppers, stop telling other Instacart shoppers where you shop at, because they're going to tell other people, and now your spot is going to be overcrowded and it's going to be hard for you to get batches. Like, shut up a little bit, enjoy your money, like get it all. You know what I'm saying? It was the time me and my friend was racking up. I'm talking about $75 orders, $80 orders, $100 orders that we get paid, and $100 tips and stuff in these bomb areas. Then all of a sudden the area got over flooded. Like, who start talking? Like, but you start noticing because they friends come and they be chit-chatting and it's just so annoying, yo. Shut up a little bit. I'm trying to like not ever have to go back to doing that again. It was a good time. Like I enjoy the rush. I like shopping. I like grocery shopping. And I like the compliments that I get from the shoppers, and the pay wasn't bad until everybody start joining in. So no shade. If you are an Instacart shopper, DoorDash, all of those like get money quick gigs, kudos. Get your money. Like turn all them X on. I did Amazon Prime. I did shit. So enough about that. I'm off my soapbox. All right. So here go my Brussels sprouts. Okay. I know it's a lot, but I need my veggies for today. I don't think I ate any vegetables today. I did not. So we're gonna get them in. I don't care if it's at the 11th hour. I'm gonna line this pan with some parchment paper real quick. Real quick. It's from Walmart. But you can get it from Dollar Tree, and Sam's Club got like a 3-pack for like $20 and it lasts forever. All right, so what I'm doing now is just cutting the butts off and cutting them in half like that, and putting them in the parchment paper. So I'm gonna season everything while it's inside of the parchment paper. So I'm just cutting the booties off. You know, what is it about booties today? So the bigger ones I'm actually gonna cut again down the middle to make them like triangle size like that. I'm gonna do that for all of them. Now we back to seasoning. Okay, so I know you can't see me, but you can definitely hear me. So this is the Parmesan, the garlic Parmesan oil that I was talking about. So we're gonna probably use all of this. There's only a little bit left. I gotta go to Wegmans and stock back up anyway, because this joint tastes so good. I've used it on wings. I've used it on here before, which is why I know that it tastes amazing. So yeah, but y'all know we're not about to waste none of this oil. So I'm gonna actually pour just a little bit of avocado oil in there. Yeah, I shake my avocado oil because sometimes it be green at the bottom. So yeah. So just going to give it another shake and try to get all of this stuff out of here. All right, boom. And I'm gonna stir this up. Okay. I'm not going to add the onions and tomatoes until a little later in the roasting, because I don't want them to burn. I don't want them to be very, very crispy. I like my Brussels sprouts a little crispy though, like the skin, but not my onions. I like to taste the onions. I like them soft and like stringy, like, so I'm gonna cut them long. And the tomatoes, I want them to be able to burst in my mouth, pause. And so I don't want to burn them by putting them in the oven too early. All right, and then we're about to season it. So right now I'm using some salt. What is this? Garlic, black pepper, and a little tiny bit of smoked paprika. Now, what kind of salt is this? This is coarse sea salt that I'm using. This was an old pepper corn thing. I can't remember the name, but yeah, it was an old peppercorn jar that I used, and I just added some salt in there so you can see like some of the pepper that was left over. But yeah, this used to be that, and this was from Target. The salt actually was from a grocery store that I can't remember the name of. One thing about Brussels sprouts, they take up a lot of salt, so I'm just gonna add a sprinkle of that smoked paprika, lots of garlic for me, baby. And some black pepper. Now, once everything get to cooking and I give a little taste, I usually add a little bit more of something. Most of the time, I know you see a lot of garlic on here, but most of the time it's not enough after I mix it up. And sometimes I can't taste a bit of salt. Like, it be tasting so bland. So sometimes I'll have to add a little bit more salt. But this looks like it'll be okay. I don't want to go crazy with the salt, even though it's a little good for me. A little bit good for me. I do need some sodium in my body, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, the shrimp and grits probably gave me enough from this morning. But anyway, this is what it's gonna be. Next up, we're gonna season the chicken. This smells so good, y'all. And so now I'm gonna just put it in the oven on the top rack. I want my chicken to go on the bottom rack. Look at my lint. Look at my hair. Hold up. I'm just gonna put it in here real quick. You should put it in here. Yeah. I should put it in the oven. Well, I crack myself up. I'm having way too much fun. So why not press record? You know what I'm saying? Have fun with me. Cook with me. Cooking with turkey. Cooking with turkey. Kicking with. Anyway. Alright, so this is the jerk season that I use. I get it from ShopRite. It's called Walker's Wood. Old friend of mine recommended this, and it tastes really good. I had spicy one time, and it was a little too spicy. So, I also just got this jerk seasoning from ShopRite. I just want to try it real quick and make sure it's to my liking before I put it on my chicken. You know, it's okay to try your seasonings. I have a little bit here. I'm just gonna say, it don't have no salt in it. It tastes like, nope, it don't. It has paprika, black pepper, garlic, cumin, thyme, ginger, cayenne, red pepper, granulated onion, crushed red pepper. I think I told you that before. I don't know. I might edit it out. So I'm gonna add that. I'm definitely gonna have to add some salt because ain't it? All right, and then for my teriyaki, they have a really good buffalo one too that I use for wings. Ooh, very delicious. So I use this before on like some broccoli, General Tso's, like all kinds of things. So that, and I'm gonna go in with some cashmere, however you say. I'm going in with some of this. It has like cayenne in it. It tastes like, to me, it don't, but it tastes like cayenne, but like with a little bit of, and of course, slap your mama. And some black pepper. And I think that's going to be it. It don't have to be super crazy because it's going to be saucy. It's going to be saucy. And I'm going to bake them. But I'm going to bake them to a crisp. And we're going to do something with that teriyaki. I might add a little bit of honey. Top it off. Alright, so I'm going to start with the dry seasoning for my wings. Oh, I don't like that coming out like that. Hold on. Save a little bit of time, honey. I still got videos to edit, darling. And I want a lot of this because it don't have no salt in it. And I want to kind of like rub this in. Then we're going to add some Slap Your Mama. Mind you, it's no other salt component in this dish. So that should be good. That's not too much. Not too much. They're a little spicy for me. There's some extra spice because I didn't get the spicy jerk seasoning. And we're going to do black pepper, a little garlic too. A little onion powder, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to do some black pepper. Straight like that. I'm going to do some onion powder. Like that. I want them over seasoned, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to add my wet component, which is the jerk seasoning. And the only reason why I'm doing this before it gets in the oven, and you don't need a whole lot of it, but we're doing jerk today. Let me get a glove. Ooh, I got to sneeze. They say if you're not sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Alright, so we're just going to mix this all together. Like that. So I mixed them in as good as it's going to get. I'm getting ready to put them in the pan and put them in the oven. The oven is set to 450. I don't know why it's set so high, but I'm going to leave it like that. I am aware that I over-season my meat. However, consider it a rub. Like, think of it as a jerk rub and not, you know, just seasoning. So I'm gonna just come a little closer, baby. I'm about to put it in the pan. Like that. These will taste so good grilled, but I don't feel like hearing my smoke detectors today. I really don't. So we're going to keep it like this. And so I have some additional seasoning here in the bowl that I'm just going to rub onto some of the wings that need a little bit more love. You know? Alright, and then we're just going to put it in the oven. You see it? You know, while I'm over here, let me stop playing for real. I need to check my Brussels sprouts because I didn't realize this oven was that high until I was going to put chicken in there. So, ooh, pretty. So we're just going to mix them up. Now it's time to cut the onions and add the tomatoes. Okay, baby. I'm going to cut up. I can't talk like that the whole time. I could just say that part. So this is a red onion. I'm going to add some red onion, like long type of onion strings into the Brussels sprouts. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Then I got some cherry tomatoes that I got from the produce junction that I actually need to get some more of because I'm gonna use a lot of these. All right, so here we go. So this is the onion all nice and peeled. See how shiny that is? I took off like a couple layers because They don't be tasting that good. So I'm just gonna cut it down in a circle like that. Look like that. Okay, I'm gonna do that a few times, and I'm probably gonna save the rest of this onion for a salad. So I'm gonna cut it in half like that. You seen that? Did you see what I did there? Just cut it in half like that. That's how you're gonna get that middle part out of there too. So we don't need all that. And then you're gonna take the onion apart and put it in the sprouts like this. I'm gonna show you in a second. Calm down, everybody relax. Okay, so then I'm just going to put my onions in there, take them apart, drop them in like that. Straight like that, you know? And it smells so good. I'm telling y'all, this tastes delicious, especially you gotta get a whole bite, so you gotta get the onion, the tomato, and the Brussels sprout. It tastes so good, man. The way the tomato bursts in your mouth falls is so good. I'm gonna add one more layer. One more circle. Alright, so now I have washed off my tomatoes. I might use more, so that's kind of why I left it here. So I'm just gonna have them. I'm gonna have them, but I'm just going to cut them in half like that. I'm cutting them through the booty hole. I'm cutting them straight like that. Okay. I like them big like that because y'all know I like the explosion that happens when you bite into them. Delicious. Muy delicioso. All right. I'm adding one more. Do it for the plot. Do it for the plot. All right. So boom. All right. So this is what it's looking like before I put it in the oven one more time to finish cooking the Brussels sprouts and to like get a good quick roast on the onions and tomatoes. It's so pretty, right? It tastes so good too. Add a little color to your meal, you know? So this is what it's gonna be. I'm probably not gonna eat all of this though. I mean, if it's good, Lord help me. I'm trying to watch my portions. But this smells amazing. Let me see. Oh, that's delicious. Then we just gonna put that back in the oven.
Watch, 2026, it's gonna be down here. 2026.
Watch. All right, top shelf. Wings smell so good. The Brussels sprouts should be done in about 5 minutes-ish, 5-6 minutes. And the wings, they got a good 20 on them. I can't believe I still got a curl. Y'all, I braid my hair just like regular and still holding a curl. That's amazing. But that also means that I have heat damage. It looks so pretty. But do you see what I mean about like the tomatoes not being overcooked, the onions still being like, you know, it looks so good. And it tastes real good too. The jerk chicken is still not ready yet. Everything is coming out so good. The chicken is almost done. So I'm about to prep up my sauce. So we're gonna do teriyaki with a little bit of honey. So I have my teriyaki here. I have my saucier pan. I have my saucepan and my honey, which is from Aldi. So we're gonna turn this thing on low and get it going. I just want, and I don't need a whole lot. That's good right there. And I'm gonna add some honey. And we're gonna put that on top of the wings. So now it's jerk teriyaki honey wings. So then I'm just gonna mix it all together. I'm gonna let it get a little hot. Actually, I'm gonna turn this up a bit. I'm gonna let it get a little hot. And then pour it on top of the wings. Mix the wings around. Put it back in the oven. I did turn it up a little bit because I wanted it to look like boily a little bit. Just for like a second. And now I'm about to take it off the heat and pour it onto the wings. The wings look really good, y'all. Really, really good. It's giving delish. So now I'm about to pour the sauce on top of the wings. And we're gonna mix them up. Look how pretty they look. Oh, I see a little bit. Hold on, give it a taste. Oh my God. Put it on and make them wanna marry me. Put it on and make them wanna marry me. Put it on and make them wanna. Dang. So I'm gonna put that back in the oven for about 7 to 10 minutes. I just want the I just want it to attach to the wings a little bit. I don't want it to like dry up in there and everything get all stuck to the parchment paper or anything. So not too long. And then it's dinner time. Oh, I need to put my cornbread in there in about 7 minutes. I'm gonna put my cornbread in there because that oven is on 450. So the cornbread only need to be in there for about 2 to 3 minutes just to get a little warm. Because I don't use my microwave, remember? So yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Dinner about to be popping. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so good. I'm ordering. Baby, this is so good, okay? Everything came out amazing, and I didn't even have to put the cornbread in the oven. I just set it on top of the stove because, you know, the stove was really, really hot. So while everything was cooking, the cornbread was still sitting on the stove, and it is so moist. Oh, I can't wait. I'm doing the food happy dance right now, but yeah, delicious. 10 out of 10, recommend.